Welcome back to Captain Brad. Today we're going to be doing a Marvel tier list video.
Alright, that was good. Let's
Fucking go.
Alright, boys. First one is Incredible Hulk.
Ah, shit.
Start
It
with
was just
you.
hard ranking them.
Bro, this
before.
counts.
Huh?
Yeah, this one
Hulk
counts. You
Yeah,
watch
bro.
it?
No, I've seen it, but like,
It's an MCU.
is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
They
it
just-
started.
They just
They-
switched the actor.
The Mark Ruffalo.
Did this really start
Edward
MCU?
Norton?
I thought Iron Man came before.
I don't know.
I didn't know they continued.
They came like pretty
as,
much the same time.
I didn't know they like.
I think
it
Iron Man
like-
was first, honestly. So let's start with Iron Man. What's Iron Man?
Iron Man is B tier.
Oh, that's
For
cap.
me, it's S tier. The first
So-
Iron Man. The first Iron Man.
I was thinking S or A, so I say we go A.
A.
I like the first Iron Man.
We'll do A. For
Okay, we'll do. Okay.
Right, because
It
you
was
said
valid.
B, I said
You said-
S.
And I said S or A. So
Yeah.
A's a good.
All right, Incredible Hulk. Low key.
Kind of forgettable, but not a bad movie.
Kind of boring in
The-
my opinion.
Right, it's kind of boring.
D tier.
Huh?
D tier for me.
Right. I was thinking D tier,
But
but I
there's
feel like we're
some
gonna get
that I
down the
feel like I
line
could-
and we're gonna
yeah.
feel like they're more asked and.
I feel like
Right,
we,
we
can
can
move some
rearrange,
around.
We can right.
Go D
We'll,
or
we'll
C.
start with
D or C.
we'll do D right now and then we can move it.
We
again.
can move it up.
That's fair. I'm
All
just
right,
thinking
what's
about
this
like Captain Marvel and shit.
Iron Man 2.
That's
C
a C.
tier. I'd say C.
Right. Let's go to C.
I still worst Iron Man movie.
I honestly thought Gabe was gonna say lower. So
Prime. You had fucking
the
prime.
Scarlett Johansson.
right. Yeah, that's true. That was prime Scarlett and Iron Man is just a good character in general. So
Well, yeah.
He,
So
like,
it's
carries
still
the
like
movie
it's still
low-key.
entertaining, but the like
the
plot
villain was
and the
complete
villain
ass
is-
though. Well, I liked
Oh,
Justin
yeah.
Hammer.
yeah.
I wish he wasn't such a dweeb, but I like whoever plays him, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I like his dick too.
Yo, this man train. All right, first Thor.
I quite like the first Thor, but I'm gonna put it at C.
See?
I could say C or D. I could say C.
Well-
I could say C.
That's
That's
back
the
when they were, like-
thing. I think it's better than the second Thor.
one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what we
I
got?
say
that
Put it
second Thor
C.
movie isn't.
But
isn't
a C?
great.
Yeah.
It's
definitely-
about
it's
the
definitely-
same as Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's definitely
Right.
like around there because like not a lot happens. I feel like in that movie.
All right,
Captain America?
low key, I think Captain America.
First Captain America, that's an A tier.
A
movie.
tier.
A tier.
Yeah.
Captain
You're
America
gonna
just
say
did not
B?
miss.
I was gonna say B, but
I could
I
I could see that, but I think A tier personally.
No,
I think
but I
Iron
like
Man's
the-
got. I think Captain America is better written overall, but I think Iron Man has Robert Downey Jr. So
right. So it
I-
just carries
yeah.
it. But I also just like the vibe of it, like the World War II vibe of it. Oh, wait,
I
it's World War
miss
II,
the
right? Yeah, it's
yeah
World War II.
yeah I
That's
miss
true.
the like old school vibes of just all of them in general, like
Oh.
more grounded.
All right, the first Avengers. This
In my
one,
opinion, S tier.
S tier.
I could see
Lower
S,
S
or
tier.
A.
When it
I think they're
first-
gonna be better S tier movies, but
Yeah.
that's
When it
that's
first
why I
came
feel like
out,
A,
it was an
that's
S tier.
I
But
rewatched it
now
the
I
other day.
feel like I would make it an A tier.
I rewatched it the other day, and I think it still holds.
You still think it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I would put S or A.
Or
I
high
think
A. I think we start off at high A.
Yeah, put it in high A. The only reason I didn't say S is because I was thinking about other movies.
Low key,
and
we can
wondering-
rank them in order. So you think it's better than Iron Man?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. And do you
Yeah.
think Iron Man's better than Captain America?
I
That's
think it
debatable.
depends. I think it depends on just
I personally
you're
think Captain
into.
America is better than
same.
first
but,
one,
Same.
but I think the first Iron Man is also really good, so I have to watch them both.
Yeah.
Let's just set it the same. Just put me in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
All right, Iron Man 3.
I'd say B tier.
I really like it, but
You really like it?
I think it's better than 2, so I think it's B.
B.
first B,
B.
tier.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I'd say. All right, Thor: The Dark World. D tier
Yeah.
or
E tier, bro.
E tier? You think it's
I'd
worse
say
than Incredible
B.
Hulk?
I think it is worse than.
I'd say
Incredible
D tier. You could put it below.
Hulk. Okay, yeah,
Incredible
below.
Hulk.
Yeah, you can put it below Incredible Hulk and
D.
D,
Okay.
but
We'll
like
do that. We'll do
not a
that.
great movie.
No, you're right.
Winter
It's like nothing to
Soldier,
write home about.
that's
It's not
awesome.
bad,
Okay. Winter Soldier,
S
but S tier.
Yeah.
Possibly
First
the
S
best
tier.
movie
First
in
S tier.
the entire
Right.
franchise.
The only reason I
in my opinion.
ever am not thinking about it as the best movie is because I've watched it so many times, but then I watch it after like not watching it for a while, and I'm like, damn, I forgot how good this movie
Right.
is. So.
It's also one of those movies that they play on TV constantly, so you get. Like
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah,
it
that's
so
what
many
I'm
times
saying.
on TV.
Yeah, yeah. So
But I still
sometimes
think it's like a great
No,
movie.
but sometimes I just watch it, I'm like, I don't feel like watching this,
Yeah.
but then I actually sit down and watch it, I'm like, ah, shit, this movie's good.
I liked the idea of Black Widow with Captain America. instead
Uh
of
huh.
Hulk.
Low key. They had good chemistry. They good
All right.
The
Yeah.
Hulk was so forced, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree.
All right. We got Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. I
S
would
or
put
A?
this S.
I'd say S or A.
I'd put it top A just for now, just because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of S tier movies coming up.
That's
What
I
do you
could
think,
that
Tim?
I say
Top
either
A or-
that or bottom of S. You
I
can
still-
throw bottom
I
of
think
S and just move.
I think
it
it's
also.
definitely better than Avengers.
Just throw it S for now
actually-
and move. We can move it.
I don't know. Is it?
That's another one for me that I think is S tier for sure, but I've also seen it a million times on TV.
Yeah.
I think
It's my favorite. I mean, I haven't seen the newest one, but I like it more than the second one.
No, I agree. I thought second one still was
But I
good,
still
but
like
I
the
wouldn't
second one,
say-
but I like the first one.
I wouldn't say second one's anywhere near S tier though.
We'll put it top of it. Do you like it more than Avengers? I would choose to watch Guardians of the Galaxy over Avengers.
For me right now in this moment, I'd choose Avengers.
But just
But
because you haven't seen it
In
in so long.
general, I'd choose Guardians of the Galaxy. Like to watch, I'm saying.
Right.
Guardians-
Should
I'd
I-
choose ranking wise. I'd choose it.
You know
over-
what? I can settle for this since it's next to Iron Man. And that's one of my
Wait,
favorite
not
ones,
better
too.
than I thought we all agreed.
Oh,
better
better
Avengers.
than Avengers?
I thought Gabe agreed.
I don't know.
Oh, right. I think. What do you think? Better than Avengers or not? Because I think
You
it's
think better than
interchangeable, but overall, I'd say
Let's
I've
put it better
watched
than
all the
Avengers,
time.
just because I was thinking about putting an S tier anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, Avengers: Age of Ultron. That is.
I like Age of Ultron.
I still think A tier.
You think A?
I was gonna say B.
I was gonna say B also.
I could see that, but to me, it's way better than Iron Man 3.
I think it's also better than
So I
Iron
put
Man
it in
3.
front of Iron Man 3, but
True. But I honestly think it's to me because I'm slightly Captain America over Iron Man. I would put it on.
I feel
par
like
with
you
Iron
can't.
Man.
I feel like you can't put it in the same category as the first Avengers.
You don't think?
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't think it's
I
quite
don't
as
think so
good,
either.
but if you put one at the bottom and one at the top, then you could. But I also could see Avengers being S tier. Nah. Okay, we can go B tier.
Let's
I'll
just put it
settle
top
on
of B tier. Let's put it top of B tier. It's
Yeah,
one of the
that's fine.
most like criticized of the original MCU movies.
I don't know why though.
I mean I like
I feel like the Black Widow Hulk thing was forced, but everything else I liked about it.
I like the farm. I like when they were at the farm.
Oh.
I don't know honestly. All right, Ant-Man. B
Ant-Man's
tier.
an A tier.
A tier?
A tier.
I'd say B tier.
I think it'd be top of B tier.
Yeah. I think it's a fun, entertaining movie, but
I-
once again I've watched it too
I
many
think
times, and once I watch it, that's not one that I watch enough times.
I guess I also don't take that movie very seriously.
It
so
just
yeah, B
it
tier.
suffers from like
I think it's better than Iron
irrelevance.
Man 3.
I think it's better than
irrelevance.
Better
That's
than Iron
fair.
Man 3,
I
lower
think
than
it's-
Avengers.
I think it's interchangeable with Iron Man 3 because I think it's more. He said in the middle.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Because I think Iron Man 3 I haven't seen as many times, and it's one of those ones that every now and then I'm like, oh, for some reason I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
But Ant-Man's
It's just the
always
vibe
good.
Robert Downey
Ant-Man's
Jr.
always
gives
just
off.
good.
I feel like.
Yeah,
playing
that's what
Iron
I'm
Man.
saying. That's how I feel about the second one. It's like, I don't actually think the movie's good, but because it's Robert Downey Jr., every now and then I'm
I
like,
just wanna
oh,
watch
you
it.
know, like,
Yeah.
But I think that
And,
the
like-
whole cast of Ant-Man was, like, good, and, like, I think it's hilarious.
Right, like for some reason, one of my favorite scenes in Iron Man 3 is whenever he's driving with the big things in his car.
Right.
Or whatever. And when he buys
right,
those
right.
strawberries, and then Pepper's allergic to them or whatever,
What the hell are you
and he's like eating them. I don't
what
know.
big things
This-
you're talking about?
It's like the things that he uses to make the new element or whatever. It's like his dad's city that he made, and he's like riding in his with the top down with like the things in the car. You don't remember that part?
I remember it.
Right.
Barely.
I just don't know what you're talking about. In
My
Iron
favorite
Man
scene in that
3?
movie is just
Right.
when he uses all the suits.
Well, yeah, that's cool too. Yeah.
My favorite is when he's with the kid and he's like his suit's not working and he
It would've been-
beats up those and he kills the chick with.
I still wish they did more.
I think it would have been cooler though if there were people in the suits,
True.
like if they had like other characters.
But I don't
in the
think
suits.
I don't think the world building was like up there enough
Right.
where they could have done
True.
that.
Yeah.
Pepper and Rhodey were the only ones that
Yeah. Well, and Happy. Like imagine if Happy was in a suit. That'd be
had kind of ballad.
all right.
Suit would have to be the biggest shit.
Captain America: Civil War, S tier,
Yeah,
S tier.
S tier.
below or above?
Below.
Below. Doctor Strange.
First Doctor Strange was a banger.
I
I'd say
actually
A
like
tier.
it. I could put it A tier.
All right, I'll put A tier. Okay, where are we putting A tier?
Bottom of A tier.
Bottom of A tier?
Yeah.
I
I don't think it outdoes Captain America or Iron Man.
Alright.
I think it's highly underrated though.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
B tier.
Yeah, I would say B tier. I would put it above Ant-Man, but below Avengers.
The end, though.
Is valid. I would
The
put it
end,
either
the
there
end makes
or
me
the bottom.
cry every time.
I know. I'd either put it there or bottom of A, but the thing is, I can't put it over Avengers. I don't think.
Right. So you're saying
So we either. So I would put it over Ant-Man to
just
me.
put it, yeah, definitely over Ant-Man.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like that.
I think that Ant-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy movies are very similar, except Guardians of the Galaxy is just slightly better to me. Like,
Right.
I think they're similar vibes. You know, what I mean? They're both
Yeah.
goofy, all fine, but like good.
Alright. What's that? The first Spider-Man. Spider-Man, what is it? Homecoming. Right.
It's alright.
I think
I feel like I haven't watched it in so long.
either for me it's either bottom of B or top of C. I love Tom
Top of
Holland.
C, personally.
I love Tom Holland. I love Ned, but I just don't love the storyline of any of the Spider-Mans, even the newest
They're
one.
not that fun. Like,
They're just not written well, I don't think. I actually think that the second one was the best written overall.
You think so? With Mysterio?
Yeah, do you agree? I feel like it honestly was.
I know, I kind of enjoyed the newest one. Even
well,
though
I definitely enjoyed the newest one because it's got
other Spider-Man in it.
yeah, and like it's really cool. All of the it factors in it were like top S tier, but the actual storyline altogether, like even the Aunt May being fine and then all of a sudden being like that felt all so random. Everything
Right.
felt so random in the movie.
Yeah. How she
know what I
was
mean?
alive and then she just died.
And for me,
Is that what you're saying?
and for me, Zendaya's a love interest is like grown on me, but I still just hate that she's like MJ, and it's just not anything like MJ, and it just all feels kind of random. Like I don't need it to like fit like the mold of.
Well, that
every
also
Spider-Man
works
movie
out for
ever,
them
but I'm
because
just saying,
they're together in real life.
like, no. Like I like them together.
Right.
After the first one. First one they weren't together, but like I just didn't.
So
love
you
her
saying
character,
top of C tier?
Uh huh.
You think it's the same as the second? You think it's the same as Thor: Dark World?
No, it's definitely better than Thor: Dark World.
Right. You gonna
I
put
could put
maybe
it bottom
move-
of B
move
or
Dark-
top of C.
do you want to
Move Dark World
leave
to
it?
D.
I'm about to say move Dark World to D and then leave it in a
Wait,
C.
no. That's the first story. That's not Dark World.
No, that's Dark World.
No, it's not. Look below.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
valid.
that's
That's
fine.
valid. That's
Yeah,
valid.
That's fine.
I'd
Top,
say
put
a
it top.
Top, yeah.
Right. Okay.
I would say no way we would
Yeah,
put
I'm
Dark
fried.
World in C.
Right, I'm fried. I'm fried. All right, Ragnarok. This
S.
is S tier.
I think so.
Yeah.
Either S or top. Of
I'd say
A.
it's in between the Captain Americas.
I could put.
You
I
think?
could see.
No,
No, I don't
it's
think it's
below,
better
it's
than.
below.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
would
it's
say
better
it's
than
not actually Civil War.
Civil War's writing was good.
They take
plus
place,
it
like, the
has,
same time,
a
don't they?
million characters. I could
Civil War's
honestly.
just
compare-
Avengers like 2.5.
I will say I've watched it recently, and now that I've watched it recently, to me it's more comparable to Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers, but I do still think that I could say it's better, and you guys would say it's better, so I think it still deserves higher, but...
Right.
But I think that's like a good, like, that for me, like, they're close, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, Black Panther, the first one.
Really good.
I thought it was good, but...
B tier.
Yeah, I would say top of B.
Where in B tier
Alright.
though? Top of B
In between,
I wouldn't-
in between Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers.
and
and Avengers.
And Avengers?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
I was just saying Ant-Man.
I wouldn't put it over the
Okay,
second
that's fine.
Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy.
yeah.
All right. Infinity War.
Top of S, probably. I
That's
mean,
where I would
Winter...
I like
Infinity-
Winter Soldier more.
You like Winter Soldier
Honestly...
more?
I think
I'm also
Infinity Wars could be top of
That-
best,
that
but
is
also
Infinity War.
Winter Soldier's... No, I know, but also I could see Winter Soldier, but I don't think Endgame's as high.
I
Right.
like
But I
Endgame
like-
Infinity War.
You have what? Endgame more than Infinity War?
I like them
I,
both.
I thought Infinity War was fun, but I just like Endgame more.
I don't think...
I like hype stuff better. I
Right,
can understand the argument that Infinity War was written better, which is fine.
Right.
But like I don't know, it just
To
didn't
me,
get
it's a
it.
better like story.
I
see
do
them
think
together.
Winter Soldier is better than Infinity.
My issue is I always see them together.
So we can do that
That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
because I like Winter Soldier just as much. So
My only thing is Infinity War like has so much emotion that it like
Oh, yeah,
seems
yeah.
higher, but to be fair, I feel like Winter Soldier is more rewatchable.
Winter Soldier also just has Captain America, Nick Fury, and Black Widow in it.
Yeah,
Whereas Infinity War has
There's
all of
literally
the
everybody.
Avengers in it, so it kind of has a advantage on it.
But like the beginning and everything, like just all of it is really good, and I love
Yeah.
Thor. Thor goes
Mhm.
crazy. That's my biggest gripe with Endgame is just the fact that they like
Fat Thor.
which I
Yeah.
get that, but I wish like
Yeah.
he could have
And
just
that's my issue with Love and Thunder also.
yeah.
It's just fat Thor, not fat.
Yeah, true.
I get the ideas there, but
um,
I hate it. I don't know.
Infinity War, like, it literally starts with, like, just killing people.
No,
Like, it just
starts
hits
like-
different.
It's
I don't
just
know.
legit.
It just hits different.
That's legit. I think it's arguable with Winter Soldier, but
For me, Endgame
I'm
is
fine
A
either
tier.
way. A tier?
Top, right.
Endgame is A tier.
I still think it's.
You say it's
I'm
S tier?
You can, I think it's one of
I'd
the
put
better
it
S
over
movies.
Ragnarok.
So you're gonna-
I'd put
but
it
at
over
least
Ragnarok,
S.
not over Civil
Alright, well,
War.
if you put
I
it
wouldn't put it over.
You wouldn't put it
Civil
Civil War?
I put it over Civil War.
War. I personally wouldn't. I'd
But
put
that's
it over
fine if you don't want
Ragnarok
to.
though. I'd put it over Ragnarok though.
I definitely like one of them.
I accept that. No, you're right. You're right. Because the...
I think parts could have been better, but the endgame was good, and the ending
Wait,
is perfect.
I'm realizing
it's
something.
the perfect end.
Why
to
is
that
Captain
series.
Marvel out of order?
They're not. We haven't been going in order. We
Yeah.
just did endgame.
Right, but there was an order until we got here, I'm realizing.
No, because
I
there
swear.
were a couple out of order. Doctor Strange isn't that early as we put
Oh,
it
okay.
in. So.
Alright. It's fine. Alright, what's this?
I
Far
would-
From Home.
I would put
Is that Far From
one-
Home? Or
yeah.
No Way Home? Far. Huh?
Yeah, I would put that one.
Right.
Yeah, that's
B.
just excellent.
I would put that one in B.
B?
Yeah.
Where the...
It's somewhere
Above
in with
Ant-Man.
Iron Man and Ant-Man and Black Panther. I think.
It's not as good as Ant Man.
Yeah, so I
You
could
don't
put
think
it above Iron
Above
Man.
Iron
3.
Man, before Ant Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So this one's an interesting one because I was watching Moist Critical do one of
I can't
these.
see what is it.
It's Ant-Man and the Wasp, and he absolutely hates this movie. Bro, put this in F tier.
Um,
I don't think it's an F tier.
I think it's good, but I don't
liked it. I
know
don't
that-
remember. Really
I don't
what
think
happens,
it's an F tier.
but-
Yeah, it's not that like memorable.
It's not that
I
memorable, but I watched it
honestly-
the other day, and for some reason it was, to me, I wasn't sure
It's
which
definitely
one I
It's
liked.
better
definitely better
than
than
Thor
the newest.
Dark World.
It's definitely better than It's definitely better than Quantum Mania, which y'all haven't even
I
watched
haven't
that, have
seen
you?
that. Oh, shit.
It's definitely better than that.
Yeah. I would
It's definitely better than Dark World.
Right.
for
Would you put it in
sure.
C?
That's fine.
I'll accept
I
bottom
would-
of C.
Bottom of C?
Bottom of C.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
not. I
valid,
barely
yeah.
even remember what happens in it. Honestly,
I
it's
I
just
could see it over Iron Man 2, though.
all I can think of right now
I
is
watched
the.
it recently, and I feel like
It takes two to make a thing alright. And from the trailer. That's all I can think of right now. I don't even remember what happens when they're.
Well, you remember that.
That's all I can remember right now. And whenever it gets big, and like there's the boat. Do you remember that part?
I think there's a lot of like good parts, a lot of really funny parts.
Who's
but
the
I
villain?
don't Ghost, which is the chick.
Oh,
I don't think the
yeah,
villain
and,
was great. I think the issue is the
And
villain.
Lawrence
right.
Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne, the black guy. He's Goliath, right?
Mhm.
He just doesn't have a suit because he's old.
But I think that if the villain's better, it's a better movie.
Yeah.
Because I loved all of the like.
Yeah, that was the
protagonists.
biggest problem. The villains were just like, and honestly, I feel like the one goofy guy was a better villain. What's his name?
Oh yeah,
Whatever
and
his
he
name
was,
was. I don't
but he
remember
was
his
also
name, but-
random in the movie because he was such a side character,
Yeah,
and he
yeah,
was
yeah.
still there till the end. It was
Right.
like
All right, Captain
I had
Marvel.
somewhere.
I haven't actually seen Captain Marvel.
Can we make an F that's lower than didn't watch but still ask?
No, I honestly though I don't actually think it's F tier.
What?
I've heard it's.
I would put it
actually a
E
bad
tier.
movie. People just kind of hate on it a little hard.
I just don't like.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
if
that's
you
fair,
put if you
actually.
replace Captain Marvel's the actress that plays Captain Marvel, if you replace
Brie
Brie
Larson.
Larson with someone else,
Well,
It's a-
apparently,
it's a fine
apparently the script was also like she.
right? But it has
For
Samuel
her.
Jackson in it.
No, I'll give you that because I remember watching the
Now,
first time
I
and I was
also-
like, "Wow, I hate her," but actually, this movie is
I just feel like
terrible
she's a
because
plank
the-
of wood every time she acts. But
like
and honestly, though, there's other things that she's in that I don't mind her in.
that's what I'm saying. I
Just
think it
Captain
was
Marvel for some
apparently
reason.
recently they've been talking
I
about
like
like
Brie
they
Larson.
in the Marvel in the new
Yeah,
Marvel.
you like
movie,
when she was younger.
Oh yeah.
In the what's that movie?
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim, right?
in the Marvels
Oh
movie.
yeah. And 21 Jump Street.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know she was in that movie because I hadn't watched it until we watched it.
I haven't. I think I've seen half of it, but for some reason didn't finish.
What
it.
movie?
21 Jump Street.
But what were we saying?
Watch it for Kanye.
I feel like Yeah. Okay, now I'm watching it. I feel like apparently in the Marvels movie she was like
It hasn't happened.
allowed to but I heard from like someone behind the scenes or something that she was allowed to actually
Someone behind the
have
scenes
more
personally told you?
personality.
Shit, he got back
On
in contact.
Instagram.
It's
bro.
the way. It's just the way you said it. It
I
sounded
read it
like.
on I just saw someone on Instagram. I don't
But she's all the what?
like they were letting her like have her own personality in it more type of thing and like be more
So they're saying it's not
Be
Brie
less
Larson's
like-
fault.
yes, essentially. That's what I'm
We
saying.
better find out.
But
again.
I'll say E is valid. Honestly, sometimes based on what you're saying, now that I think about it, sometimes it's more entertaining than Thor the Dark World or Incredible Hulk. I'm not saying that it's
Right.
better.
I
think its
It also has
downsides are the worst.
It also has Jude Law in it. I like Jude Law.
But I could honestly put it in D tier, even though I just asked if there was an F tier below.
You said D tier.
Maybe not.
I keep it in E tier. I have to
Fair.
keep it in E tier.
Nick Fury and Coulson carried it.
All right, now we're getting to. We
I
haven't.
just scrolled
Let's just
through.
go ahead and do Black Widow before we get to the shows. What do you think about Black?
I didn't watch it.
Did you watch
I
it?
started.
So I have to do this on my own.
Right.
Oh God. That's the thing, though.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where I haven't seen a lot of these.
We're getting to the point where I'm like,
That's what I was
like
thinking.
I
after
put
Phase
Captain
2.
Marvel at E, but like, is Black Widow better than Captain Marvel? Look, and if I put
I've heard good
Black
things
Widow
from
in,
Black Widow, apparently it's
Alright.
really good.
Really?
No.
I've heard only shit things from it.
yeah, it's the end is absolutely terrible.
Alright, Scarlett Johansson
And
and
Taskmaster,
Florence Pugh versus-
they did Taskmaster dirty just.
Alright,
now.
Gavin, here's how you rank Scarlett Johansson and Florence Pugh versus Brie Larson. Who you got?
Definitely Scarlett
Well,
Johansson and Florence
and
Pugh.
Pugh.
Right, there's not even a competition,
Alright,
bro.
there's Gabe's vote.
All right, you know what?
Alright.
I'm gonna put it in D
Alright.
tier. I'm gonna put it in D tier. I'm gonna put it bottom of D tier.
I'll
I'll put it
although-
I
above.
wasn't even sure if
I'm
it was
not gonna
better.
lie, this might be a hot take. If it was a 1v1 between Pugh and Larson, I'm taking Larson.
Yeah, that's definitely a hot
No.
take. I think
That's a hot take for sure.
I'm not like saying she's that bad or anything either, but
Alright.
I feel like Captain Marvel got I don't know. Her jawline makes her look kind of like a man sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Yo, this man.
That makes sense. Now I get it. No, I mean, I
Bro,
think
look
she's
at
attractive.
him.
She kind of. I
Alright.
think her and Captain Marvel especially just killed her for me.
I think I liked Brie Larson in the Kong.
Yeah, that's
Skull
what I'm saying.
Island.
I've seen her in other stuff.
And then
before I
when
even
she was
knew who
Captain Marvel, I was like, wait, this is the same person.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay, so WandaVision. Neither you
I
watch
watched
this?
it.
You watched
I
it?
watched WandaVision.
Oh, did you? All right.
Uh,
What y'all thinking?
I put it probably C.
Okay, here's my thing. It's good, but it drags.
No, say if they would have.
I honestly could see B. If we're just gonna talk
It
about
I
drags,
say B tier.
But honestly, I liked it until I didn't. I feel like the end was kind of weird. Like some of the things they decided to do.
I liked the end. I just feel like some of the time it took to get to the end was like, alright, bro, like.
And then that man's name was just Ralph Boner,
That was
and
funny.
he had nothing to do with Quicksilver.
That was funny though.
And then and then White Vision just dipped off, and bro still MIA.
Right, I
Yeah.
don't know why they. Because did you hear that? Like, apparently, in the writers of Multiverse of Madness, just didn't watch WandaVision.
Wait, say what? They didn't watch
They didn't
WandaVision.
watch WandaVision. The writers of Multiverse. of
Right,
Madness.
and that was the thing. It was like, oh, to get
Disney,
Multiverse of
bro.
Madness, watch WandaVision, and then the writers don't even watch it. All right, well,
Disney.
Disney, low key.
I wrote a
They ruined
movie
Star Wars
about
right now.
Wanda as the villain, and you didn't even watch WandaVision.
Right.
The hell?
Which took place right before it. All right.
That makes no sense. I could see it C or B. I think if it's it's
I
just
think
different
it's
because
low
there's
B.
it's different as a movie and a show. That's the issue because show
Honestly,
I think
though-
the quality's good and I think it played a really good part in this like story. But it also drags on a lot more. There's a lot less.
I'll put it
action
bottom
because
of
it's
B.
a show.
I'll put it bottom of B.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think it's better than Iron Man 3.
Did you guys watch Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I did, and I hated it to be honest.
I
with
did.
you.
So
I thought there were some good parts, but it gets way too political for me, and I just don't care.
right, Loki.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Bottom of D tier.
That's fine with me.
They were good things, and I like what's his name? Zemo.
Zemo. Yeah, Zemo was great.
Right.
And the Wakandan chicks.
Yeah. All right, Loki. For me, this is an A tier.
A tier, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. Where an A tier?
I haven't finished it. I've watched most of it.
Above
Doctor Strange.
I saw the
below
ending.
Captain America.
I saw the ending with you, and recently I went back and started watching it. I've watched most of it. I just am missing pieces. in
Missing
between,
pieces of it.
yeah.
It's definitely the best show.
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure. No, yeah, it's definitely the best show. All right. What if
Didn't watch it.
I've only seen a couple episodes. Is that first season or both combined? I wish I could actually.
I think there's only one season. Is there 2 seasons? There's only one season.
There's second season.
Is there?
Yeah, they made a second season, and it has like Infinity Ultron.
I swear this is the first season. I swear this is the first season, bro. Where he cuts
Yeah.
Thanos in half with his laser.
Oh, the second season.
I thought that was stupid.
You know, I do agree that part was
If
true, but
Thanos walked there.
the
he just
rest
cut-
of it-
It's just, I know it's just to save time because it's like a animated thing. Like,
Yeah.
Obviously there'd be more of a battle there, but he just cut him in half with his laser.
that's like saying Iron Man could just cut anyone in half.
Right. I mean, it is an Infinity Stone, but
Yeah, but
Thanos would definitely have done
Thanos is
something to
literally a
block it.
titan.
I liked the episode where Black Panther. So Black Panther becomes Star-Lord. He gets picked up by Yondu instead of Peter, and he becomes Star-Lord, and he turns Thanos good.
Wait, Thanos gets picked up?
No, Black Panther. T'Challa.
Bro,
T'Challa
not paying
becomes.
attention.
Baby Thanos pulls up with Yondu and
Right.
becomes a Ravager.
No, T'Challa gets picked up by Yondu instead somehow, and he ends up turning Thanos good. Whenever he meets Thanos, like he convinces Thanos to be good, but like Thanos explains his plan and then he convinces him to be good somehow. So then Thanos is part of the Guardians, which is kind of valid. Him being part of the Guardians.
That's valid, but I feel like they're reaching with the other part. They
Right,
said
him convincing him to be good. Right.
T'Challa is less of an idiot than Peter,
Right.
so they said.
Right.
Where he could just convince him to be
Right,
good.
right.
His own daughter Gamora couldn't.
And
but
then there was a
Gamora, he literally sacrificed Gamora just to be evil.
yeah. Well, not just to be
T'Challa
evil.
said, Listen up, bro.
It's
Okay, your
considered
plan
evil,
is
but
good.
for his goal.
Yes, but I'm saying
What he
like
think is the
he
betterment of the
sacrificed
world.
his own daughter for that, and who was like reasonable and a good human being,
Right.
and yet T'Challa pulled up and he said, "True, kind of valid. You're right. I won't kill half the universe."
Right.
T'Challa Riz.
And then there was
Riz,
there was
dude,
an episode
that's
that
what
just
it was.
didn't. There was an episode that just didn't air. Like, they just didn't release it, but they still had that. It was like Gamora and Iron Man together, but they still had that Gamora in the final episode. It's definitely just one season. It was that was the final episode where they fought. And it's like evil Doctor Strange gets together the whole band of multiverse people.
Oh.
Right. It was the end of the first season. It was the end of the first season.
Wow. Yeah.
The second season comes out in 2023.
Why did I?
You're
Okay,
fried. You're fried.
I'm fried.
All right. What if I don't even know if we can even
It's hard to rank. Like.
just put it in.
Yeah. Sure. Bottom. Yeah. That's
Just
fine
put it
with
in
me.
C. Just start in
Fine
C.
with me.
It's not bad.
Shang-Chi is an A tier movie.
Yeah.
I did like Shang-Chi.
I can agree.
It's
with-
above
What?
Loki.
Although,
Do you
hold on,
think?
I'm realizing.
I was gonna put it below a Doctor Strange.
Would I put it
I like it
above
more than
Avengers
Doctor
Age
Strange
of
and Loki.
Ultron though?
Right.
I would.
I would personally. I might be
I really
better
like the
written
movie.
or something, but Avengers Age of Ultron just like
This is that's my problem.
I
See,
honestly
low
liked
key
Avengers Age of
in like a
Ultron.
list that I would do, it would be here.
okay. You want to know what?
But
I honestly just think that Avengers Age of Ultron and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 would just be higher. I think Avengers Age of Ultron over Doctor Strange. I didn't even think about that.
all right, why don't we just do this to compromise? Gate, what do you think it is, Gate?
I think it's personally above Loki.
You think it's above Loki? So put this above Loki. How's that?
That's
Then
fair.
I feel like getting something down, so maybe like Doctor Strange down.
To B. Top
Top
would
would
be.
be,
Top
yeah.
would be. Alright. A little rearrangement.
That's fair. I could see that.
That's what I was saying. We're gonna start putting things in, then realizing, like, wait. I think this movie's better than this movie. Alright. Eternals.
I
Didn't watch it, heard it was ass.
You know what?
Same.
Just for the sake of putting something in F tier.
Good job.
I didn't. It's just like nothing. Like
You think it's
I
that
just,
much worse than Captain Marvel?
Honestly, no. It's easier. It's above. No, it's. I'm gonna put it below Captain Marvel.
Yeah, it's more forgettable, but Captain Marvel.
That was
was.
this is the problem. Eternals was the start of the MCU starting to just go downhill. Honestly. This Hawkeye, it was mid.
Didn't
I
see it.
saw like the ending. That was it.
Honestly. Like, did anything even happen? I barely even remember what happened.
Just forgettable. It's hard to just show too.
Yeah.
I think if it's a movie, probably
Let's
still
just-
forgettable, but like okay.
Let's just put it here. I like it better there. All right. What's that's
Me
far
personally,
or
S tier.
No Way Home. S tier.
Me
Okay,
personally.
what do you? I'm thinking A tier.
That's a hard one.
Me personally, S tier.
But at the
Watching
end,
it the
you know
first
what?
time, easily S tier.
I'm
I
gonna
think
put it.
just give it S tier.
I'll put it bottom of S tier.
But do we think it's better than Guardians of the Galaxy
Yes.
and Avengers?
Yes.
If
I
I'm
don't-
gonna look at it in
so-
a movie, if I watch it
So
enough
if
times,
someone
I'm gonna
said
know.
if someone said to me, "Do you not watch the 3 Spider-Men together or watch Guardians of the Galaxy?" I would say watch the 3 Spider-Men
Mhm.
together. But as a movie, as a whole,
Yeah, but
as a
if you watch
movie,
the 3
I'd rather
Spider-Men
watch
together
Guardians of the Galaxy.
enough times that it's not cool anymore.
Yeah. No, I was
picking
just.
Guardians of the Galaxy is my thing.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with either. That's
What,
just how
what? So what do you think? What he says S tier. What do you say? I say A tier. What do you say?
I'm okay with it being S or A.
Right.
I
So
just
S
feel
or A.
like I could see Guardians of the Galaxy also being S, so I'm okay either way.
Right. But we
Guardians of the
decided.
Galaxy and Avengers are fine either way. I'm cool if you guys think it's better than Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm okay with it being S. I'm just
Let's just leave it bottom S. That's fine.
yeah, that's fine. I think it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I just think that the plot is too all over the place.
Couldn't watch.
I also think the lizard is. Just
I didn't watch
there.
Midnight either. Forgot it.
I did
Even though
watch Midnight.
I heard it's actually.
I
good, right?
yeah, I like it better than WandaVision, honestly.
Mhm.
The
No problem.
okay, it's all of these shows. Like, I like the show as it's going on. I'm interested, and then the end, not with Loki, but at the end, like I'm just like, it got too superhero-y. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like they're just battling, but like they didn't need to. They didn't need to battle in that way. Like it got too like it's all psychological, and then all of a sudden at the end it's not. They're just fighting.
Because it's a show, but then they want to bring it to the movie, so then they try to make it like.
Yeah, and I just like
Yeah,
I don't know, but
I know, it's just weird.
I definitely think it. I think it's better than WandaVision. Honestly, I just put it there in B tier. What is this? Multiverse of Madness.
I actually liked it. People hated on it. I think that the
I don't
scene
think
where
Gabe
she just
liked it.
kills
He
everyone.
You didn't like it, right?
I think where she kills everyone in 2 seconds is stupid, but everything else I actually liked.
Not a good movie. Was it a fun?
Not a bad movie. It's not a bad.
I liked
think
the,
it's C tier.
I liked the theme.
C tier?
I loved the theme of like a horror type
So
of
you
film.
you would put it above Iron Man 3 and WandaVision,
Yeah, for sure.
or below? I mean
below WandaVision. Yeah.
You put below WandaVision.
Uh,
I would put it top of C tier if I'm gonna put
My
it in
favorite
C tier.
part of that movie though is
yeah,
literally
that's
just
fair.
John
I didn't see
Krasinski.
that. Top of
John,
the
yeah. But now he's never gonna come back
I
probably.
know it's sad.
All right, this is the one that I made this tier for. Didn't
But
watch,
it's
but it's
still
still
ass.
ass. Miss.
Real pushy Hulk
So
shit, too.
so I didn't.
Imagine being like,
Yeah, no, I watched that. That's just F tier.
imagine,
We'll just skip ahead. That's just F tier.
imagine Gavin's like, chill, bro. I did watch it. That shit was good. Talking about
Miss
Marvel.
Miss. So I
We
didn't.
didn't watch it, and Gavin's like, chill. I put it S tier.
So-
no, I didn't watch it.
So I
know.
didn't watch it. So I didn't watch it, but I watched like videos on it, and I still decided that I didn't. Like I even watched a video of a guy that like just likes everything that's Marvel. Like he likes everything that's Marvel, and he just breaks down everything. You know, I'm talking about like the new rock stars
All
or
I've
whatever.
heard about that movie
Oh,
is
that guy.
that
Right, he just likes everything that's Marvel. But he like breaks it all down, and I still was like I don't. This
why am I
is
don't even
good.
want these anymore.
And they
I've
changed
used
her
for the entire
powers.
time.
Like you know, in the comics, she like gets
She's
big
like
and
Mr.
she like
Fantastic. Basically.
yeah. Instead, she just has like every other thing that exists in MCU. It's just beams of light, of things that come out of her hands. What is the what? Like that becomes a fist. It's like a big crystal thing that becomes a fist.
They really did Mr. Fantastic CGI back in like whenever, and they said, "Nah,
Even
that's
though
too
it was
much
terrible.
work."
Even though that was terrible, but they did Mr. Fantastic.
It was better
CGI.
than switching her powers.
Right.
I don't remember watching those movies and be like, "Wow."
But
this looks
that show
fucking
does
stupid.
introduce.
Sky High did the Mr. Fantastic powers.
Literally.
Right.
I don't care how stupid people think they look in comparison to like CGI now. I'd rather
That's
it be
Sky High S
realistic.
tier.
I'd
Oh,
rather it be
yeah.
S tier.
good in comparison to the comics than have great CGI. Like I don't give a fuck about.
Right. Yeah.
I only hate on the CGI whenever it's the Flash, and the Flash is just shit in general.
That's because of this show.
And that's
but-
but also I wouldn't hate on it if the show was good. I hate
Yeah,
on it
yeah,
because
yeah.
the CGI used to be good.
And now the
And
show's
now the
bad
show
and
and
the
the
CGI's
CGI are
bad.
bad.
Yeah. But that Miss Marvel introduces the first. Apparently, Miss Marvel is a mutant. I think. Apparently, either she's a mutant or it introduces a mutant in the show. I can't remember.
If she's a mutant,
What do you
then
mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
if I'm a mutant.
Well, who else is?
casting Miss
Apparently,
Marvel.
somebody else is a mutant, but I can't remember.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
All right.
I'm
Thor:
putting
Love
it,
and Thunder.
honestly, below Captain Marvel at this point, maybe.
I agree.
That's not good.
The ending's the only part of it that I was like, okay, cool.
Christian
Hopefully
Bale
the next one's
carries.
better.
Somebody told me something that's gonna make me put it above Eternals. Honestly.
What?
Okay, put it above Eternals.
Yeah.
Don't shit that big of a brick.
All right, I'll put it right there.
Well, I
I'll
haven't
put it
seen
right there.
Eternals.
It's got the
Like,
Guardians
what
of the
did someone
Galaxy in
tell
it.
you?
It's got the Guardians of the Galaxy in
What
it.
did someone tell you? Yeah, the beginning was valid.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be funny at the beginning, and then Korg dies, and then they're like, "All right, actual good movie now," and then they still didn't. And I
And
was
Korg
like,
didn't
"All
actually
right."
die.
Yeah, which I'm okay if he didn't actually die, but it could have still got serious at least. Except someone actually probably would've even
Nothing
died,
serious
but-
about it. And then Jane Foster dies, and it's like, okay, well, we just joked about everything in the
Yeah,
entire
it
movie,
was like-
so.
I already watched her die with Anakin in episode 3. So from then on,
While she was giving
she
birth
dead
to Luke
me.
and
She
Leia.
was dead to me from then on.
All right, I didn't watch this, but I watched a thing on it, and it has
heard was
Swamp
good.
Thing in it. I heard it was good, but I'm just gonna put it in didn't watch because I
Yeah.
feel like we can't
Didn't
actually
watch,
rank
but
it based off
good.
everything else. Right,
Yeah.
didn't watch, but apparently is good. That's what that tier is. All right, I actually watched this recently.
What
like
is it?
Black Panther 2.
I haven't seen
I
it.
didn't see it because
I was
I was
it's-
trying to catch up.
It's worse. So I like Namor in it. I like Shuri,
Yeah,
but it's like hard to
She's
take
just
her
not Black
seriously as the Black
yeah.
Panther just because she like doesn't have any muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I think I
but
would admit
she got the
she gets all serious and
Fruit or
stuff
whatever.
to be the Black Panther, which is cool. Like I like her personality, but then I
see her in the
I would have rather seen what's her the girlfriend of T'Challa in the suit.
yeah.
Whatever her
She's
name is.
more
I
of
forget
a
her name.
like
You know
what I'm talking
fighter.
about?
She's
Right.
You
an
don't
actual
do you remember who
fighter.
I'm talking about?
Right? Is it the
She's in the movie.
shoot a bald one?
No,
Nah,
that's
nah,
Okoye.
nah. She's just like a security guard,
Yeah,
Right.
but glorified.
Michonne. It is Michonne.
Yeah.
I just realized that. That's crazy.
Michonne.
But yeah,
Who's
I
Michonne?
would put it
Walking Dead.
from Walking Dead. The girl with the dreads.
I don't watch Walking Dead.
I don't
Rick's
either, I
Rick's
just-
girlfriend.
I don't know.
Fair enough. All right.
Culture.
Honestly,
Above Black Widow. Yeah, that's fine.
am I doing it dirty? It's definitely in C tier.
No, that's fine. I think Thor and Iron Man 2 and all of them are all movies
I don't
that
know.
are. Those are all movies that are good that I would not say are bad. They just have problems.
It's just what worries me about new Marvel movies is I feel like they all have like a stigma
Yeah.
to them because they just have like all been bad. So you're just expecting the next one to be terrible.
Is
You know
this
what
one
I'm
F
saying?
tier?
This is Guardians of the Galaxy is the only one I'm expecting to be good because it's still James Gunn and it's
Yes.
still the same
Yeah,
cast. So
Quantum Mania.
Is this F tier? I haven't seen it.
Honestly, it is F tier.
That's E.
Oh.
would you really rank it that low?
We're ranking the same tier.
Let
She-Hulk.
me-
You're doing it dirty. Hold on.
Wait,
You're
wait,
doing it
let
dirty.
me-
I haven't even seen it. and I know
No,
you're doing
but
it
they
dirty.
did my boy. Who's the villain?
MODOK.
Oh my God, they did MODOK dirty too. Yeah,
Okay,
just
okay,
skirt.
but
It's above
hold on,
She-Hulk,
hold on.
but like.
Hold on, but it's stupid because it fucked like other parts that are in the future. But I'm
okay.
saying like just
You
as
haven't-
a
you haven't
movie on
watched-
its
you
own.
haven't
I'm
watched
asking.
it.
I know what I'm asking.
I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I
No,
could
you
go
don't-
on a whole breakdown of what's wrong, everything wrong with this movie,
Yeah.
like from the beginning to end. Honestly, like Eternals, like that's the problem. Like Eternals, like I don't know who the fuck the Eternals are. So I watched the Eternals and I'm like, okay, that's the Eternals. And I'm like, the guy who ends up being the bad guy, that's just like Superman. He becomes evil. Like that's literally him. He shoots lasers. He flies around. He's strong, and he ends up flying into the sun.
Classic Superman.
Right, but that it kills him instead.
That's
Because
like
Oh.
Superman was just stronger.
yeah, right.
Oh shit! It kills him. Why'd he fly into the sun? If it kills him.
But if you haven't watched it, are you gonna watch it?
Probably.
Right, so-
but-
Spoiler alert.
Right, I spoiled it for you. My bad. But
spoiler alert: he's a dumbass.
you can
who
find
flies
out
into the
why. You
sun
can find
because
out
know
why.
what the
You can
sun
find out
does.
why.
He's like, oh shit! What does this do? Dies. Dumbass.
All right, but like you know what I'm saying. And at the end, it introduces Thanos' brother, who's actually Harry Styles. I just ruined it for that. For
I
you
heard
too,
no,
but-
no. I
You
I
heard
heard
about
that,
that?
but I didn't realize.
What's his
Thanos'
name?
Brother.
I think what's his name? Like
Harry
Star Fox or
Styles.
something. I think his name's Star
Thanos'
Fox.
brother.
Right, that's Thanos' brother.
Taylor
Doesn't
Swift
he
really
just
did it.
look like Harry Styles too? Doesn't he?
He's
Like,
literally Harry Styles. Yeah, because Thanos' brother is just like looking. He in the comics he just looks human. Because in the
Right.
comics Thanos.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong.
right.
Thanos
I'm
isn't-
just saying, but
it's
like
just
it's just
funny.
like it's just Harry Styles.
Right.
Like,
Well, it's because
I'm
in the
just thinking about Taylor
comics.
Swift whenever I see that man. It's like
wait, why?
because she dated Harry Styles.
In the
She-
comics,
I think so. Was she not?
I have no idea.
I swear.
She might have. She dated everybody.
Low key, you would know.
She dated
Claire
Tom
knows
Hiddleston.
the-
She
I don't
dated-
know the Taylor Swift lore. Maybe
She-
I'm not that. I wasn't that invested. In
She
Taylor
dated Tom
Swift lore.
Hiddleston for like a week, I swear.
She probably made a whole album off of it too.
Right. But in the comics, the Eternals are just like godlike beings. But
I know the Taylor
They-
Swift lore. They dated for a year. I'm like that. I'm one of the girls. Just
But-
know.
but in the movie, they are like different. Like they're not like godlike beings. So like in the comics, Star Fox is an Eternal, and Thanos is a deviant. He got the deviant gene. So his parents were just regular like godlike beings that looked like humans, and they gave birth to him, and he just looked
He's a
ugly.
demon.
He
Wait,
just
hold
looked
on.
ugly.
If you're
Yeah,
really
not
for the girls
sack.
in Taylor Swift, what's your favorite Taylor Swift song?
So,
Probably You Belong With Me. Yeah.
See,
no.
you're not one of the girls, because if you're one of the girls, it would be like
All
orgasm tape unreleased, fucking Taylor's version 10 minutes.
What?
That would be
mean
your
it
favorite
all
Taylor
too
Swift
well.
song. It'd be some unreleased fucking bullshit.
Nah,
Okay, well, I've heard the re-release shit and the 10-minute version shit, and I don't give a fuck because it's not OG Taylor Swift, so... I'm a real
But
Taylor
But the
Swift fan.
Swifties are all like, oh my gosh, this isn't even Taylor's version.
I'm an old school Swiftie. I liked her back when she wasn't a... I actually don't know. I was gonna fire her for no reason.
looks
I don't know
at the
shit
camera. All right.
I don't
I
really
like
pay
All Too
attention.
Well.
No, I
like
actually
that.
do. I actually do like
I don't.
All Too
I don't.
Well, too.
I don't listen to 10 minute version. That's too much.
I've
time,
listened
but-
to
That's
it,
the only one I have.
but
downloaded.
every time
Nah, I got the regular version.
I listen to it, but imagine being in the car and every time you're in the car, someone's like, "Can we listen to All Too Well? 3-minute version or 10-minute version? 10-minute version is so much better." And I'm like,
Right. I mean, I don't got
Then
10
for the
Here we
minutes.
next
go
10
again.
minutes, we have
for
to
the
listen to this
entire
damn
car
song.
ride there and back, we have
A
to listen
song plays, and then she just like.
To, we're driving
tells
to
a story
Sheets, and
for
we
the rest
gotta
of
listen to a 10-minute song that's gonna last there and back. Great, I love listening to this shit. Just kidding. Fuck off. I can't.
I only ever listen to that song on longer rides.
But
than I have the
okay, just
No,
know.
same. I agree.
Just know, in Quantumania, they do MODOK dirty as hell.
No, that's what
They
I heard. Why the
do-
hell is what's his name MODOK?
No, honestly though, I liked that connection. But I don't like his portrayal of MODOK, or that you could see his bald head on the top of him. You know, that bothered me too.
Yeah.
Who was the main villain? Why can I not remember his name?
Kang?
Kang. They did Kang. Just know they do Kang dirty. Just know
Just like he did his girlfriend.
the whole. Hey yo, bruh. Allegedly.
Kang Breezy. Kang Breezy.
I don't even know if he's fired yet. All right, and then this
Kang,
Guardians of the Galaxy
Chris-
didn't watch because
Kang
haven't
and
gonna
Chris
see it yet.
Brown about to be hanging out. like next week, and that's when you're gonna know
I
that
woke
it's
up in
real.
Chris Pratt's
Hey
body.
yo, bro.
Oh my god, I'm the man.
All right, here's our Marvel tier list, bro.
I'm happy with it.
Valid.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, hear me out. One switch. Put Miss Marvel in S tier.
All right, bro.
All right. Valid.